So we are now in the run-up to April for PlayStation Plus. The March's games actually get released later on today, and I cannot wait to play some of them. Now, the one thing that I will say, with it being April, be prepared for some April Fool's stuff. I'm expecting tons and tons of stuff online, which means it could end up pretty crazy when it comes to the rumours. However, we have got a ton of stuff to talk about. We've got games that have been actually revealed early, which is not an April Fool's, and loads of other stuff as well. But as usual, before we get into it, if you guys are looking to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, if you're looking for PSN credit on the cheap, or just to pre-order or get some games at a decent discounted price, make sure you check out the sponsor, Instant Gaming. There's a link in the description that will give you a bit more of a discount, and everything on their site is usually around 20% off. So it is definitely worth checking out. But let's get into it. First things first, the games that are actually coming out today. There's actually 4 of them, so for any of you guys that missed the reveal, we got a PS5 title as well as a PSVR title and then 2 standard games. And the ones that are actually coming out later on today, first of all, we are getting Final Fantasy VII, the remake, which, I'll be honest with you, I've never been a Final Fantasy fan, but either way, I'm going to be checking it out. We're also getting Remnant from the Ashes, which is a survival game where you kill monsters and all the usual stuff, which is another PS4 game. On the VR, we are getting Farpoint, which is a pretty cool VR title, I'll be honest with you. And then for the PS5, a game called Maquette, which is a first-person puzzler. Now, out of the 4, the one that I am most looking forward to checking out is Maquette on PS5. Yes, it's a next-gen game, it's something brand new, it's something that I've never got to play, I've never really seen, and I do actually like my puzzlers, so it's going to be cool to actually check this one out. It's the one that I've actually been looking forward to since I heard that it was coming to PlayStation Plus, just because puzzlers keep me occupied for a bit, especially when no one's online, or no one's playing anything multiplayer that I'm interested in checking out. Moving on, this week, rather than the rumours, literally there has been a game for next month revealed completely early. Now, we did actually mention this last week, but either way, it's really good news. And it's a game called Oddworld Soulstorm. Now, if you don't know Oddworld, it has been on PlayStation Plus in the past. There was an older version of it called, I think, New and Tasty. And you remember it because when you sat on the loading screen, you press a button and the little dude farts. Yes, kept me entertained for days. This new one does look pretty cool as well. This one is coming to PS5 and it's only free for PS5 users. However, if you want to play it on PlayStation 4, you will have to purchase it. But either way, Oddworld, it's a 2D/3D platformer. It's not going to be for everyone, but either way, it's something new and it's going to be something cool to check out. Bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or another service, and this one's actually through Twitch Prime. Now, don't worry if you don't have an active membership. There's a link in the description where you can get yourselves a 30-day free trial to claim this stuff and a load of other free stuff, as well as a load of free games. Everyone always forgets you get bonus content in your games, but there's literally like 20 free games that you can actually download on there right now. Description, make sure you check it out. But the bonus content that we're going to look at this week is for a game called Rocket Arena. Now, Rocket Arena's not a bad game. Now, for starters, it was actually free on PlayStation Plus towards the back end of last year, so it's highly likely that most of you guys have already got this in your library, so it's not even one that you need to pick up if you're interested in getting the free content. But it's a cartoon shooter. You can play it PvP, you can play it PvE. It's not too bad, it's a little bit quirky, it's a little bit different, but however, it is also very cheap to pick up. But the free content that you can get for it is, I am really going to butcher this name, it's the Saguaro Jato outfit. It doesn't look too bad, as you can see. It's just like a dude in like what looks like kind of like a tracksuit with green hair and a visor on his face. It's something for free, so if you play the game, claim it. If you don't play it but you think you might, either way, you might as well claim it, and then you got some custom content for next time you do go on the game. Again, if you're interested, link in description, make sure you check it out. What have I been playing? You guys always ask on Twitter, Discord, comments and everything, what am I playing at the moment? And this week, I've still been playing on my Quest, I'll be honest with you. I've been swapping around with a few different games. I've been playing like Black Ops 4. I checked out the new Outbreak mode on Cold War. Pretty decent, but the game that I've been enjoying the most is actually a PC game, and it's Cooking Simulator. Now, this is so in-depth for a game. it is unreal. If you play it on console, you literally just got the base game, which is pretty decent, but it looks terrible on console. On PC, there's like a bakery mode. There's also like a pizza place mode as well, which is pretty cool. These games just always keep me entertained, just because it's kind of like a tycoon, but at the same time you can do whatever you want and it's dead chilled out. It's something that I've been really enjoying. If you're actually interested in trying out this game, there's actually a free mobile version of it as well, which is worth playing. However, it's not as good as actually playing the real game. Moving on though, onto my predictions. There's two games that I'm going to go for. Two completely different style of games that are a little bit quirky, each to their own with these. First one is Ultra Wings Flat. Now this is a cartoon flight sim game. And this game was originally only available to play in VR, which was pretty damn cool. And then they brought out a flat version so everyone could play it without the VR headset, and it's not too bad. Literally, it's just a cartoon flight sim game. It's not like a massive thing where you're flying over countries. It's just over like little islands where you're having to collect coins and all this sort of stuff. And once you've done little quests, little missions, you get money and you can unlock new features within the game, new maps, as well as new planes that you can use. Definitely a cool game anyway, and I think it's one that people did enjoy. However, it's not something that you spend all your time playing. Second one, Fast and Furious Crossroads. Now this has been hit and miss with a lot of people. A lot of people hate it, but the ones that do actually play it really love it. Anything that's based off a movie, sometimes it just ends up being awful. Gameplay for this one doesn't look too bad, however it's nothing too special. It's always on sale and it's got complete mixed reviews. You can see by the gameplay it looks okay I suppose, but nothing special, which is kind of the reason why I think it could possibly go on PlayStation Plus. Not something that personally I'd enjoy if it went on, but something that I would expect to go on there at some point anyway. Now when it comes to any of the games that I've mentioned today, if you guys are looking for people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord. It's a really good community and really easy to find new people to play with rather than playing on your own. Definitely worth it. There's a link in the description. When it comes to any other gaming news as well, make sure you check out the Twitter. Anything that's not worth making a video on usually just gets shared over there. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.